Imagine a cake so divine it tastes like a cup of rich, creamy coffee transformed into a soft, moist dessert. Picture the allure of a perfectly baked coffee cake, a symphony of textures with its soft, moist crumb and a crunchy streusel topping. Allow the tantalizing aroma of coffee to waft through your senses, and imagine the burst of coffee flavor with each bite, harmoniously balanced with the sweet, crumbly streusel that adds a delightful crunch. Now prepare to learn how to bring this heavenly dessert into your own kitchen. Gather around as we unveil the magic elements for our coffee cake creation. Our recipe calls for flour, sugar, baking powder, a pinch of salt, butter, eggs, and a dash of vanilla extract. And let's not forget the star of our show, a strong brewed coffee. Moving on to the streusel topping, we'll need brown sugar, flour, a hint of cinnamon, and butter. These simple yet powerful ingredients hold the secret to our delectable coffee cake. With ingredients in place, we're ready to bake our masterpiece. The stage is set. Now watch as we transform these humble ingredients into a delectable coffee cake. Our journey begins with the oven. Let's fire up its belly to a cozy 350 degrees Fahrenheit. While it's gathering warmth, we'll take a moment to generously grease a baking dish. This will ensure our cake has a smooth exit later on. Now, onto the main actors of our show, the ingredients. In one corner, we have the dry contenders, flour, sugar, baking powder, and a pinch of salt. They're stirred together until there is one, a united front. In the other corner we have the wet ingredients, the milk, the oil, and of course, our star, the rich, aromatic coffee. They too join forces in a separate bowl. The moment of unity arrives. The dry and wet mixtures meet, stirring gently until they're just combined. No need for a whirlwind romance here. We're aiming for a tender, light cake. This unified batter now makes its grand entrance into the greased baking dish. But wait, we're not done yet. The streusel, that delightful mix of sugar, flour, butter, and a dash of cinnamon, is sprinkled generously over the top. It's the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. Into the oven it goes, baking until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. And there you have it, a coffee lover's dream turned into a delectable reality. Before we part ways, let's quickly revisit the journey of our coffee cake. We started off by gathering our ingredients, a medley of flavors that create the perfect coffee cake. Then we moved on to mixing the batter, a delicate process that sets the foundation of our cake. Next came the preparation of the streusel, adding a crunchy texture to our moist cake. And finally, the baking process transformed our raw batter into a scrumptious cake. With this recipe in your culinary repertoire, you're ready to impress any coffee lover with a slice of heaven.